Hi guys, you're welcome back to this channel. If today is your first time watching any video on this channel or clicking any video on this channel, you are welcome. You are welcome to the show. Welcome, you are welcome to the show. Kindly subscribe, press on the like button, the notification bell so that you can be notified anytime I post a video. And also don't forget to put your comment down in the comment section and share among your friends and family. And to my existing subscribers, thank you. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for staying tuned with your girl. So today I'll be talking about parenting styles. I have 4 parenting styles written down and I will be sharing them with us. And there are other parenting styles as well, but they are not common, but I'll be sharing the 4 common ones. So the first one is authoritarian parenting. Authoritarian parenting, even with that word alone, that tells us that okay, these people are no nonsense, like no nonsense. So these people, they have high expectations for their children, like they want total obedience. Their kids cannot say no, I'm not doing this, or no, I'm not doing that. No, and their response is always because I said so, so therefore you cannot do that. Well, any attempt to reason with their children is seen as a backtalk, or seen as insult, or seen as disrespect. They are usually unresponsive to their children's need. They don't care what their children needs. They don't care about their children's feeling. All they want their children to do is do whatever I tell you to do. Do what I say. Yeah, that's their own style of parenting. They usually justify their treatment of their kids as tough love. Because I love you, that's why I'm telling you to do this. You know, I love you, so that's why I'm telling you to do what I say. Don't mind me. They have one way of communication, and their disciplinary method is coercive, such as domineering. Like they dominate over their kids. Their kids don't have any say. Like they can't reason with their parents. They have harsh punishment to control their kids' behavior. And their children usually tends to be unhappy. They're usually unhappy. They are less independent. They usually have low self-esteem and behavioral problems. And they also appear insecure. And they have worst coping mechanism. For instance, maybe your child asks why they can't have a candy or a snack, or why they can't see a certain movie, and you said, because I said so. So you can't have any candy. You can't have any candy. You can't go see a movie. That's all. That's an example of an authoritarian parenting style. The second parenting style is authoritative parenting. Authoritative parenting. They are sensitive to their children's needs and developmental need. They have high expectation for their kids' achievement and maturity. So they expect their kids to be matured, and they expect them to have greater achievements. They are responsive. They are supportive. They encourage their kids. They are warm. They accept their kids with all warmness. They set firm rules and enforce boundaries. They reason with their children and accept it. And they throw open discussion. So, what do you think about doing this? Or maybe, for example, your 16-year-old or 17-year-old child thinks a 10 p.m. curfew on weekend is too early. So you and your children, you agree upon the things, upon the rules to set. And both of you will think it is fair. It's the parent to throw an open discussion between that 16-year-old or 17-year-old child and ask them what do they think is fair, and they will also give their own rationale as what they think is fair, and they will come to an agreement. Well, they encourage independence, yeah, and their discipline is confrontive, and that's basically negotiating with their child They are concerned with regulating their child's behavior. And children that find themselves under this parenting style are more active, friendly, cheerful, energetic, self-reliant, they are cooperative, and they are independent. They also develop good self-esteem, they interact with their kids and have better mental health. And they tend to appear happy and content. So another style is permissive parenting. Permissive parenting. Yeah, don't mind me. Permissive parenting. They set very few rules and boundaries, but they are reluctant to enforce them because I don't want to disappoint my child. I don't want them to feel like I always say no to everything they ask me. So they can do whatever they like. They indulge almost everything. They indulge almost everything. Their kids often find it difficult to follow rules. They often find it difficult to follow rules and regulations. They have worse self-control. They can't control themselves, and they have problems in relationships and social interactions. What about that? They also have low self-esteem, low achievements. They tend to be aggressive and domineering as well. They tend to dominate over their friends, over the people they come across. An example, a sixth grader or maybe 7-year-old child wants to skip school just because nothing. And the parent is like, well, I think it's their decision to make. I think it's his or her decision to make. So therefore, you can skip school. Yeah, that's it. Or a 17-year-old girl comes and tells her mom or her parents, Mom and Dad, I'm going to a party. I'm going to a clubhouse. Yeah. I don't care what you say, but I'm going, And the parents were like, oh yeah, you can go. Bye. See you in the morning. That's permissive parenting. That is not right. To me, it's not right. I can't let a 17-year-old child go to a club and I will tell her, see you in the morning. No. No way. So another type of parenting is called uninvolved or neglectful parenting style. Uninvolved or neglectful parenting style. They do not set firm boundaries or high standards. They are indifferent about their kids' need, about their children's need, and are not involved in their children's life. Parents in this group, they usually have some mental issues such as depression, or maybe they've experienced physical abuse or child neglect when they were small or when they were still baby. Their kids cannot self-regulate themselves. They cannot regulate their emotions. They encounter more delinquency, and they tend to have addiction problems. They have more mental issues such as suicidal ideation, and they are more impulsive. They often substitute role models for their neglectful parents. Yeah. An example is, you leave your 4-year-old child inside a car and you went shopping in the mall for 4 hours or for 2 hours. Or they don't care about their child's homework. They don't care if their child completes an assignment or not. Like, what? Well, and there are some factors that also contribute to our parenting styles. We have child's temperament. A child's behavior can affect the parent's parenting style or choice. For instance, a kid with more sensitive temperament may be perceived as difficult, causing the parent to change their parenting styles towards an authoritarian. For instance, an authoritative parent tries to reason with his or her child, but the child is like, no, I'm not reasoning with you. I'm not negotiating anything with you. Whatever I want to do is what I want to do. I don't want to follow any rules, no boundaries. No, that's not mine. Then that parent can change their parenting style from being an authoritative parent to an authoritarian parent, or from an authoritative parent to a neglectful parent, because the child wants to do whatever they like, so they just leave them to go ahead and do it. And also, we have cultural background. Yeah, there are some culture that they believe being authoritarian is the best. Therefore, such an individual or such parent that finds themselves in that culture will tend to move towards authoritarian. And the last thing that affects our parenting style of choice is parents' past experience. Maybe a parent has faced or was brought up under a permissive parent, or was brought up under a neglectful parent or an authoritarian parent. They would tend to use that same style for their own children. Or maybe a parent was brought up under an authoritative parent, then they will tend to use the same style for their kids as well. So to me, the best style of parenting is authoritative parenting. It brings good outcome for their kids, and it also brings good outcome for the parent as well, because it doesn't give them that parent will not have a headache of my child is not following what I want them to follow. Like, no, that will give them peace of mind. That will give them rest of mind. I will not just be like, you know what, I don't care, this child can just do whatever they want to do, that's their own cup of tea. No. So authoritative parenting is the best for me. What about you? Which type of parenting style do you feel is the best? Which one do you feel your parents are using in training you? Or what type of parenting styles do you feel your parents used to bring you up or to nurture you? Put it down in the comment section, and also stay tuned for the next episode on parenting. And I want to see you next time. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and press on the notification bell so that you can be notified anytime I post a video. And don't forget to share among your friends and family. Thank you for watching. Bye.